What's good, Rap Radar family? We're back in the building, and today we're diving deep into the digital trenches for a segment we call Times Interviewers Catch Rappers Lacking. You know the drill. We're talking about those moments when the mic drops, the beat stops, and the truth comes out. We're gonna break down how even the slickest MCS can get caught off guard when the questions hit differently. Stay tuned, because these ain't your average interviews. This is where rappers get called out, and we get to see the real ones from the fake ones. So, with that said, let's get into it. Back in 2023, Big Boogie took the internet by storm after he joined Bootleg Kev for an interview to talk all about how he came up in the game. But it wasn't his lyrical skills that left everyone speechless. Instead, it was a crazy claim. At one point of the interview, Boogie said he turned down a multi-million-dollar college scholarship to pursue rapping. During the interview, my man said he had to make a choice, a real crossroads moment. And instead of the bag, he chose passion. But you know how the internet is. Some folks have been digging deep trying to verify that scholarship claim, and it's looking a little shaky, you feel me? The official records ain't quite backing up his story about that offer he received. Listen to the clip and see what you think.
I ain't go to college, but I turned it down.
Oh.
Yeah, I turned it down just to do this, just to grind from the rap.
So you had an opportunity to do the drumming thing?
A scholarship and everything.
Where at?
I think it was like in Jacksonville. Yeah, a big band in Jacksonville. It was a big college though, and they offered me like 15, some shit like 10 million or something like that, 5 million, something like that.
Wait.
A scholarship.
Okay, but not $5 million. They offered you $5 million to play the drums?
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing here?
Like, what the fuck y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? But I was so younger, like,
Wait.
I didn't know what it was.
Are you sure they offered you $5 million?
I turned it down.
A few months later, Toosii went on the same podcast and called cap on Big Boogie's claim. Here is what he said.
Yeah, I had a scholarship.
You know, Big Boogie got $5 million to play the drums. He told me about it right here.
I thought he said 15. I don't wanna lie, I'm gonna tell Boogie though.
Yeah, let him know.
Boogie cap. Yo, ass cap. I got to see this.
Tried to tell him without telling him.
I'm gonna tell him. Got 5 million, boy. Yo ass is dumb. You start rapping, this.
Yeah, like Drumline had to have been about you, bro.
Yeah, that shit had to be about him. Nick Cannon won't even get 5 million for
He
no
didn't
motherfucker.
get $5 million for Drumline.
Hell nah. What the fuck? You getting 5 million, boy? Big Boogie. We might need to go back to that shit. Manage you personally.
Sean Combs, better known as P. Diddy, was once one of the most prominent figures in the hip-hop industry. We talking about a figure who's been making headlines from the charts to the courts, a true heavyweight in the game. You know the name, you know the legacy, but lately, the streets have been buzzing with a whole new vibe around him. In recent years, he has been at the forefront of serious allegations, and in 2025, he was sentenced to 4 years in prison for sex trafficking and racketeering. While a lot about his shady lifestyle and sexuality has been revealed, back in 2018, people were still uncertain about the rapper. But when Diddy went on The Breakfast Club that year, he got straight up exposed after Charlamagne asked him about a video, and the rapper's reply showed sparks of his freaky nature. Check it out.
Everybody, they made a compilation video of you because they said you were sounding real suspect on the interview.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Of course, I didn't see it. No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I swear to God.
Come on, man. You saw that on World Star and on the gram.
Check this out. You know what I'm saying? I don't play games. Y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I don't play games. I was coming off of being in Miami a night of party, and I don't really remember what I was saying.
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play some.
Hey, yo, listen, yo, I love it all. I love it all, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
That was you.
Scrambling.
What? You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey. Nah, I mean, I was
You don't
caught,
go back and look at that stuff and laugh?
I mean, it could be funny. I don't really be on it like that. Yeah. I know I say like reckless stuff out my mouth that's just not maybe, adding up to with somebody who's homophobic, but I'm not homophobic and I really don't, care. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bad at the game and it's probably hilarious. I would love to see it. I would love to see the video compilation.
Safe to say, anyone who was calling out Diddy back in the day for his freaky behavior might have been right all along. The self-acclaimed godfather of rap, Soulja Boy, isn't one to shy away from making crazy claims on a podcast. After all, he believes he inspired a full generation of rappers and has even claimed artists like Drake owe him a bag for paving the way.
He beef with Drake, the biggest rapper in the world.
Drake? Drake? Y'all talking about the light skin from DeGeneres?
From Toronto.
Yo, stop playing with me.
From where?
The grassy. Not
Stop
the
playing with me like I ain't teach Drake everything he knows.
Hold on, you taught Drake everything he knows.
Y'all didn't hear Drake on his first song? Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy Drake back in this thing already. That's Soulja. That's my bar. He copied my whole flow.
That's Kiss Me Through the Phone.
He copied my whole fucking flow. Word, bar for bar. Don't act. Make Drake. Don't do that.
When he was on The Breakfast Club with Charlemagne, the host couldn't help but call out Draco on one of his many lies. Back in 2016, Soulja Boy posted on X claiming he had just signed a $400 million deal. Now, that's a lot of green. But was there any truth to his claim? Or, once again, was it simply cap? But when pressed by Charlemagne, Soulja Boy continued to back up the claim. Here's the clip.
You had a $400 million deal with the World Poker
That was
Fund.
facts, nigga. What is what?
You said it was an $80 million a year contract for 5 years for in-flight
Facts,
gaming.
nigga. Google it. I still got the contract right now. What are you talking about?
Well, the company said it turned out that it was just shares that were valued at $2.5 million.
Well, millions is millions, my baby.
No, Soulja. Millions is not millions. You can't say 400 million and the stock is only 2.5. That's a big difference.
Millions is millions, my baby. Come on, man. Money is money, Shaw.
So that was a real deal. It just wasn't.
That was real, Charlotte.
It wasn't the
It just
initial
wasn't the
number
amount.
you said.
Yeah, but it was real.
In the 2010s, Birdman's Cash Money Records was running the streets. With artists like Lil Wayne and Drake, they were untouchable. But sometimes the lines between brotherhood and something more got a little blurred. What we're about to speak about ain't just gossip. This is a cultural flashpoint, a moment etched in the annals of rap history that still sparks conversation to this day. In one interview, Birdman was called out for kissing Lil Wayne on the lips. Birdman tried to set aside any freaky rumors, and here's what he had to say.
A while back, there was a situation where you and Wayne had like a kiss thing going on.
Facts.
So yeah, so like they wanted to know like what the deal was with that. And my thing is like, was that like some mafia shit?
Wait, first of all, my own born son,
Yes.
I would kiss him. I always looked at Wayne as my son, and I always looked at it like, because I was in the streets, and I thought this might be the last time they ever see me. Because I was living like that.
Right.
So I was like, that's what that really started from, because I thought that every night I leave, I might not never come back. So that's where that came from, started from, and I always today look at Wayne as my child. I was his father when he didn't have a father, since he was 9 years old.
Right.
And I love him like my own, and I give my life for him, and I'll take a life for him.
In the late 90s, Gilly the Kid and his cousin Wallow were coming up in the rap game. These days, they are best known as the co-hosts of the popular podcast, $1 Million Worth of Game. Over the years, the show has had plenty of A-list rappers in the studio, including Snoop Dogg, 2 Chainz, and Meek Mill. But one episode didn't quite go as planned for Gilly. Picture this. The mic's hot, the cameras are rolling, and the whole internet's tuned in for some real talk. Then all the streets went wild, and the podcast got flipped on its head. You already know the vibes. We're talking about that legendary sit-down where Wallow pulled up on his own cousin, Gilly the Kid, and called him out live on air for allegedly spinning some tall tales. Here's the clip.
I was in the street robbing niggas. I ain't want to be loved. I wanted to be feared. I wanted them to know when I walk up. Like I said in the song, by the time I was 18, I walk up on the corner and none of them niggas stayed long. And I ain't lying, kid, I had that iron sig and my heart fucking bigger than a lion's is. I wanted to, when you walk up, you wanted niggas to get the, oh shit. Them
oh, where the fuck was I at? You walked up on corners and they didn't talk to us. Ain't nobody leave.
Let me tell you something.
Who the fuck left?
All right.
Everybody, hey, Wallow, what's up? Yeah, what's going on? Where the fuck was I at? In jail? When you walked up on the corner, ain't nobody stay long. Everybody was sitting there. Listen, every time we went on the corner, I'm just saying, I don't know what he's talking about. Everybody stayed the whole time.
He know what I'm talking about. But he know what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is,
even after getting checked by his cousin on the details, it's likely Gilly was about that hood life. Maybe he just liked to over-exaggerate about it on occasions. DeMonte Hoylett, better known by his stage name Lil House Phone, is a rapper who has been pumping out music for many years now. But once upon a time, he was also a host on Adam 22's No Jumper podcast, and the pair were once friends. But things turned sour after Adam 22 interviewed a trans woman on a separate show who claimed to have hooked up with Lil House Phone. As the pair were friends, the rapper had hoped he would delete the clip. But Adam 22 is known for doing anything for views, and so it remained online for the world to see. Safe to say, when the rapper was confronted about it later on their podcast, it didn't end well. Here's the clip.
I was trying to be a good friend. That's like the main thing. I just wish
being a good friend, bro. You sold me down the river for fucking 40,000 views, 50,000 views, bro.
You really think that?
Bro,
Like
you
actually
permanently altered my life. Do
you
understand
saw
that?
those text messages and you
permanently
really believe that I did
altered
that to you on purpose.
This nigga, like, I'm not even like surprised about even the way you're reacting right now, bro. You've been like this, bro. You want to look like the good guy. You want to look like you cared so much. You wanted to edit it, but that's just not the truth, bro.
I mean,
sat there
but
and
we
I
have
called
everybody in this office can confirm
I
that
don't
that
give a
is how that was
about-
supposed to go. I know how bad
you're
it is
not
that
talking
it
about-
happened.
you're
I'm
not
talking
talk-
about the fact
you're
that we
not talking about what
tried to
happened.
make it not happen.
It don't matter about what you tried to do, Adam. It's about what happened. Then let's move forward to that apology you gave when you're on the fucking news. You're talking about, yeah, he's been going through the mom shit. He's been going through the health. You talking about the person that raised me, that birthed me, my best friend that died?
Are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when
You're respectful as fuck.
I paid for the fucking
First of all-
funeral as soon
first
as
of
it
all-
happened just because.
In 2019, Jacksonville rapper YK Osiris blew up with his track Worth It. This brought him into the spotlight, and he had the streets buzzing. But then somehow, he lost his footing, leaving fans wondering what went wrong. His fall from grace is often attributed to a loss in popularity and several public controversies. By 2022, the rapper was essentially broke, but he just couldn't let go of the limelight. And to keep up appearances and a lavish lifestyle, he began borrowing money from other heavy hitters in the music industry, including Mr. OVO himself, Drake. At one point, YK owed Drake around 60 bands, and without any new hits, there was no chance of paying the rapper back. So, Drake caught up with YK and came up with a way in which the payment could be paid off. Here's how it went down.
60 bands, and you have to perform the song right now in the crib. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? I'm giving you an out. I'm not Baby. I'm not Boosie. You don't owe me no 2 rags, 5 rags. You owe me 60 bands. I'm playing the song right now. You ready? I'm serious. You just got it. Oh, again.
Drake defo caught the rapper lacking, but hey, if that isn't the easiest way to pay off 60 bands, I don't know what is. Now, if there's an interview that probably should have never hit the streets, G-Money's talk with Say Cheese in 2017. G-Money came up with NBA YoungBoy in Baton Rouge, and both went on to gain recognition for their music. But while NBA would go on to rise in the rap world, G-Money's career would be cut short, and some blame the interview in 2017 for this. When speaking with Say Cheese, G-Money reminisced on the old days with NBA and even shared why the rappers were no longer on speaking terms. He claimed it's because he hooked up with NBA's sister back in the day.
Right, but I mean, it ain't just nothing real major. Like, it ain't no real, I don't really have differences like that. It is.
Not really. He mad about his sister too, though.
About his sister?
Yeah, I had her a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he mad about that. He wasn't really tripping on it back then, though. You know what I'm saying? He be calling me big brother. I guess he just let that fame get to his head. Now he feel like he just knew whoever he supposed to be, whoever he called himself.
Less than a month after the interview, G was gunned down by NBA Lil Pap, an associate of NBA YoungBoy. The word on the street is that G-Money was murdered for calling out YoungBoy like that on air. In 2017, Joe Budden linked up with DJ Academics and Nadeska Alexis at the BET Awards to interview Migos on the red carpet. At one point in the interview, Academics brought up how Takeoff doesn't have a verse on the group's hit song, Bad and Bougie. But that backfired after Academics called it a running joke, leading Takeoff to clap back at the DJ. Have a listen.
I feel like that's like a running joke with you being left off Bad and Bougie.
I ain't left off Bad and Bougie. You think I'm left off Bad and Bougie?
Say again?
You say I'm left off Bad and Bougie? Do it look like I'm left off Bad and Bougie?
Nah, I mean, that's one thing I like about the group, because ever since when you were in jail, even though you might see one or the other, y'all move as a...
After this, Academics noticed Takeoff wasn't happy with his remarks, so he tried to take the interview in another direction. Shortly after, things nearly came to blows when Joe Budden decided to abruptly end the interview, even throwing his mic on the ground.
All right, we got to wrap this up, though.
Okay. Oh, my bad. Happy trying to jump.
I couldn't hear anything.
Listen, man, I wish I could talk to the Migos longer, man. It's one of my favorite groups. I've been covering for so long. I'm glad they succeeded, man.
Hey, man, you guys are nominated tonight. Have a good show.
Hold on. Wait. No. Wait.
Where's their security guard? Where's their security guard?
In 2018, Canadian rapper Tory Lanez decided to kick it with Charlamagne on The Breakfast Club. But as always, it didn't take long before Charlamagne started with his usual antics and began pointing out that Lanez all of a sudden had hair. This led the rapper to clap back at the host and explain the recent procedure he went through to fix his messed up hair.
I've never seen you with hair. Why are you growing hair?
Man, I had to fix my edges up a little bit first and
You
foremost.
got a bald spot, bro. Get rid of that. Cut the shave bald.
Why you gotta? Damn, I can't. You give me some time to grow out
Why
here,
don't you
B.
I'm glad you got the hairline, though.
You know
I didn't know
what
you
I'm
had that. I thought your hairline was non-existent. So it's good to know you got one of those. But get the baldy. What's up, man?
My hair was never that fucked up. I just once my edges started going crazy.
Story.
I swear to God.
Your hairline was trash.
After Charlamagne called him out for his bald spot, he told the cameraman to zoom in on his head. That's when Tory said enough is enough and was prepared to throw hands. Here's what he had to say.
Tory, what about this part though?
My shit good. My shit gonna grow.
Nick, come here, get the
I'm
camera,
good.
Nick.
Hey, yo, Nick, if you come over here, I'll beat your ass, man. Nick, go over there before I beat your ass, man. Some real shit about to try to play me in this Try to play me in this motherfucker, man. You crazy. You gonna get Nick up over here. I'm about to beat Nick.
In this video, we've been breaking down how these MCs sometimes get caught slipping when the mic's on and the camera's rolling. From the OGs to the new wave, ain't nobody immune to that pressure when the spotlight's on and the questions hit differently. But real talk, it just proves they're human, just like us, trying to navigate the wild world of hip-hop while staying true to their grind. Keep it locked, and remember, stay sharp out there, because the cameras are always rolling. Be sure to smash that subscribe button and join the crew for more videos.